I think someone is stalking my son. I think someone has been stalking my kid. I'm a single dad. I have a son who is 7. I just bought my first house since my divorce not even a month ago. This whole story sounds like a scary movie to me still, even as 4 processed it many times. I honestly may take this down in the morning because I sound so stupid right now. I just recently went from having my kid every weekend to every week and every other weekend. Since it was summer, he was with his mom a lot up until this last week. I had only slept in my new house twice since I was on a trip to Canada for 2 weeks. The house is in a typical horror movie area, which is the middle on nowhere. We live in the mountains in a small town and 35 minutes from any big town. Also, it's down a tiny dirt road. My son came back this Wednesday for the first day of school, and while I was home alone, I felt some sensation as if I was being watched. Obviously, I didn't care because I just figured new house, it's fine. I went about my day and picked him up from school and made dinner. We went to bed, and as the first night really sleeping at the new house, it was nice, honestly. About an hour after my son went to sleep, I was laying in bed and I kept hearing noises of something outside, but didn't care and decided to go to bed as well. But the noises kept randomly showing up and I was getting a little sketched out. Finally, it was silent. I was sleeping, then out of nowhere my son comes barreling into my room shrieking, saying there is a mask in the window. I was very confused and let him sleep with me, but soon heard noises near my window as well. I saw a shadow of a head passing the window soon enough and felt super uneasy. I was able to fall asleep though. Tonight the same thing happened pretty much exact, going to bed, hearing noises. But then my son comes to my room and I told him to go back to his. He made me go and lay with him till he fell asleep, so I did, and as I was laying there I heard the noises outside the window, but this time they were way closer. I realized I was never hearing the noises from my window, it was coming from outside my son's window. I was frozen in fear. I was waiting for what felt like forever till I felt like Kay could get out of there. I got my son turned on all the lights to him in the car and drove out of the garage as fast as I could. Now we are at a friend's house and I feel like I'm just in my head and stressed about work or something, so I'm just being paranoid. Am I, or does it seem like something is going on?